Hey everyone, Adam Nitti with you today, and I wanted to work on our technique and specifically our alternation a little bit more. I've talked with you before about the idea of taking your plucking hand fingers, for most of us that's going to be fingers 1 and 2, and alternating those back and forth, 1, 2, 1, 2. And the whole purpose for that is to evenly split up the workload to make it easier on our hands to execute whatever note-filled ideas that we might play. But usually we practice that with scales, just going up and down the fingerboard, and we're just playing one note for each isolated finger, right? So we're just doing, like if I'm playing an A major scale, I'm just going through and I'm using my plucking hand fingering 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and so on and so on. And that's great. But we want to fine-tune this a little bit more and add a level of challenge. So what I'm going to use today is a concept that it's the same alternation idea, but we're going to base it around doubling and tripling the notes instead. For the demonstration and the first exercise, I just want to take a simple A minor pentatonic scale. So the notes that we're going to play are A and C on the E string, D and E on the A string, G and A on the D string, and then we're going to carry that through to the next octave and play C and D on the G string. So we get a nice full range pattern in this single position. And what we're going to do is we're going to double each one of those notes to where we'll play A twice, C twice, D twice, E twice, and so on and so on. And this is how it would sound like with the timing reference. 2 and 3 and 4 and... Okay, so that's the first exercise, just going up and down through that A minor pentatonic scale. And if you were watching my hands, you could see that I never deviated from that 1, 2, 1, 2 alternation with my plucking hand. And that's the whole point of this, is to get that to where it becomes very automatic and consistent. Now the tripling version of that is the same idea, but now we're going to play 3 notes three times on each note as we go through the scale. And now applying that to the same timing reference, this is what that would sound like. 2 and 3 and 4 and... It's kind of interesting how the 3 notes, creates a triplet feel over top of this duplet-based drum rhythm. And so you don't have to stay within the boundaries of a triplet or duplet feel when you work on this, but the important thing is that the alternation aspect does not change no matter what you're doing. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Obviously you can speed this up or slow it down. One thing that I like to do is change the resolution within the exercise. This is something that will definitely help your technique, no question about it. Of course, be aware of your dynamics and your consistency. Play the notes long to where they're all very connected sounding. And you will see results happen very, very quickly if you work on this consistently. So enjoy this exercise, and we'll see you next time.